Welcome back to Deep Talks with Yuan Xu. I'm your host, Yuan Xu, and today we have a special guest with us from Dialogue in the Dark. He's Gary, and we'll be interviewing him to understand more about the world of the visually impaired and how we as civilians can better understand and support these people. So, Gary, you want to give us a short introduction about you and what you do at Dialogue in the Dark?
Hi, yes. I'm a authentic senior citizen. Of course, that means I'm more than 65. And I've been in dialogue for a while, probably 12 years. And over there, we have two benefits. We cannot see any problem and we cannot look for trouble.
Okay, so my first question for you is what is Dialogue in the Dark and why is it important for people to experience it?
Well, it's a place that give you experiential kind of perspective. So, in other words, that you go over there, you really understand the world of the blind, whereby you are given an hour of blindness, going through various activities or places and experiencing what it's like being blind and having to do things.
Sounds very interesting. I've actually been on this tour before and I really find it a very eye-opening experience.
Very good.
So what is something you find that's hardest to do on a day-to-day basis?
Well, I cannot read my newspaper, so I got to pay money so that it goes on digital where I can listen to it. And day to day, somehow, because I've been blind for a long time, so I just move on and do things that a blind can do. So not that difficult if I'm doing the things that I want to do.
Mm. And then if we were to, okay, what is the most interesting tour you ever gave at Dialogue in the Dark?
Well, you say interesting. That has to comes from the participant, not from me. As far as I know, every tour I give should be interesting.
Should we? Okay, but what is like maybe some reactions from the participants that you have is
Okay,
most interesting?
some of them end up crying all the way, and some of them get rather hysteric, and there are different reactions. There was once a man, a muscle man. I tell you, when I touch him, I think I feel that it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But our friend just trembled in the darkness, and he couldn't walk. So I got to drag him all the way until he reached a light. Then he got his composure. Strange, huh?
Okay, so what if people were to see like visually impaired people on the in the public, and what is something that they can do to help? What's a universal way they can do to approach and help?
Actually, many blind people, when they are traveling outside with either the white cane or with a guide dog, they are normally okay, manageable. Somehow, one of the place where you can always offer help is at a bus stop. Because until today, the apps are still not as effective in the way of identifying the bus number. So at a bus stop, you can always approach the blind to ask if they need to. And I'm very sure everyone will need help.
Thanks for sharing, Gary. That's very insightful. So now we'll move on to the game section. And before we start the game sections, if you guys do have any comments, if you guys do have any questions for Gary, please leave them in the live comment section below. And then now we'll be moving on to this game. This game is called Guess the Sound. So Gary will be guessing three sound effects that we'll be playing, and you guys also can guess along in the live chat. So let's move on to the first sound.
That's the chorus of the crickets.
Yes, that's the crickets. So did anyone guess correctly? If you did guess correctly, please like comment one in the comment sections. Okay, so the second sound we'll be playing now.
That's a rooster having a sore throat.
Rooster having a sore throat. Yes, that's correct. Okay, we'll move on to the third one.
That sounds like an elevator.
Elevator. I think that's correct also, but I think specifically what this is the airplane or like the bus when
Oh,
they
I
call for
don't have
help.
money, seldom fly lah.
Okay, so now we'll move on to the Q&A part where you guys ask questions. You guys ask Gary some questions. Okay, so the first question I saw is, hey Gary, how is it like for you as someone who's visually impaired?
Oh, I cannot see any problem. I say so already. But somehow The main thing is, well, everything is very dark around you. So I guess if I want to sleep anytime, I can find a way to. But ironically, do you know that blind people, a lot of us have insomnia because it's always dark. So and during sleep we still have to close our eyes. And unfortunately, many of my colleagues suffered insomnia, just like I do.
That's very interesting. Okay, so now we'll move on to the we'll move on to a music section where Gary will be playing his classical song American Dream by Dirtbag.
What is happening to me? Did you miss me, Spidey? I'm losing my mind. I am totally out of control. I gotta fix whatever this is right now.
Final semester MIT.
Dad, who do you think is actually watching these?
Maybe someone.
Okay, well, bye, someone.
What the? Dr. Banner, you found a way to suppress mutating DNA, right?
If you see me with this stuff, run.
So could you get rid of the bad aspects but keep the good?
How would you decide what parts of nature are good or bad?
Sorry about that.
You're not one of my students, are you?
It appears we're faced with a threat we can't control. One we can't even see. You're the only one who's immune to it. You're the only one who can sense it.
What do you think they're looking for?
Oh, see, you stumbled across my board. I'm not one of those weirdos, I swear.
He's a little weird. I'm MJ.
You two don't know each other?
Yo, Spider-Man, you okay? Did you get rid of that monster inside you?
Think I might go see how MJ's doing.
You're not gonna get away with this.
But he might.
I didn't know you could get that big.
Hey,
Sorry, but you're in.
I beg your pardon, Mama, what did you say? My mind been drifted on from alternate bay. It's not that I'm not in the rest that you see. I go to Georgia cause there's no place to be. I think Jamaica in the moonlight, sandy beaches drinking rum every night. We got no money, Mama, but we can go. What's if the difference got a coconut grove? While live in American dream, while we can try to go without any need. When it is easy as closing your eyes, and in Jamaica is a big downside. Keep on talking, Mama, I like I sound. It goes so easy with that rain falling down. I feel the tropical vacation this year might be the answer to this hillbilly beer. I think Jamaica in the moonlight, sandy beaches drinking rum every night. We got no money, Mama, but we can go. What if the difference got a coconut grove? Well, live in American dream, well, we can drive or go without any need. When it is easy as closing your eyes, and in Jamaica is a big downside.
On how we can do our part to help out the visually impaired people. I'll see you in the next episode of Deep Talks with Yuan Xu.